Richie, I saw that you had a discussion with someone on Twitter, a certain underground cook, about how he learned how to cook on the internet, and he felt that certain chefs were upset because they didn't have to kind of go through that ladder. Can you tell us what was your reaction to that and why that was?
I wasn't very happy about that. I wasn't happy about that, and I was publicly not very happy about that. This guy cooks modernist cuisine, molecular gastronomy type food, and I see a lot of people, like a lot of young cooks, coming up and jumping right into that and not learning how to make pasta. You know what I mean? Like, or how to, cut a carrot the right way.
Roasted chicken.
Right. Even tie a chicken before it gets in the oven. And so it was upsetting to me because it felt like he was making light of the importance that all these chefs and cooks and peers of mine and chefs that I looked up to placed on their body of work and on the dues that we've paid. And he was saying, like, well, you can go on an internet or jump on a forum or whatever, have a quick chat, look up a recipe, buy a gram scale and some agar-agar, and then blammo, you have an awesome pop-up dinner. And I just totally disagree with that. And
but at the end of the day, if the guy's making money and people are coming to, I don't know if he has a restaurant or what, but if people are coming and enjoying it and he's successful, I guess.
Yeah, and if he was making delicious food, like, I don't know if he's making delicious food or not. But still, for me especially, I think that there's something to be said just for the struggle of the whole thing and the work that gets put in. I think there's something admirable behind that. And ultimately, I think it comes across in people's food. I think you can see, a person who has put their heart and soul into learning a craft and have that come across in the flavors and in the feeling of the restaurant or the pop-up or whatever it is, But just to say, like, oh, I jumped on the internet and I started up last month and I have a busy pop-up and I'm making, all these recipes out of this cookbook or whatever, and I'm just doing as well as you, I would totally disagree. I would say maybe monetarily you're doing that well, or maybe you have 1 million Twitter followers or whatever it is that you define success by, but that'll fade, and it comes down to the respect of your peers, your community, other chefs, other people in the food world,